Join me as I take on the Gumball Rally in Cambodia, racing supercars and hanging out with celebrities. Can I keep up with the fast lane? The Gumball Rally is no ordinary car rally. It's a prestigious event that brings together the world's most exotic supercars and the biggest celebrities in the industry. And this year, it's taking over Cambodia. This country has never seen anything like it, with its stunning landscapes, rich culture, and vibrant cities providing the perfect backdrop for this high-octane adventure. Organizing an event of this magnitude is no easy feat, especially in a foreign country. I mean, can you imagine trying to navigate the complex web of permits, logistics, and local regulations? It's like trying to solve a puzzle blindfolded. From arranging for the transportation of over 100 supercars to coordinating with local authorities, every detail requires meticulous planning and execution. And let's not forget about the language barrier. It's not exactly easy to communicate with local vendors when you don't speak the language. But despite the challenges, the Gumball Rally team has done an incredible job of pulling off this massive event. One of the biggest challenges is getting all the necessary permits and approvals. I mean, you can't just roll into Cambodia with a fleet of supercars and expect everything to go smoothly. The team had to work closely with local authorities to ensure that all the necessary paperwork was in order, from customs clearance to road permits. And then there's the issue of safety. With high-speed cars zooming around, you need to make sure that everything is in place to prevent accidents and ensure the safety of the drivers, passengers, and spectators. Logistics is another major headache. I mean, how do you transport over 100 supercars across the country? It's not exactly something you can do with a few trucks and some rope. The team had to charter planes, trains, and automobiles to get all the cars to their respective destinations. And let's not forget about the accommodation. The drivers and celebrities need somewhere to rest their heads, and it's not exactly easy to find suitable accommodation for hundreds of people in rural Cambodia. The local regulations are also a major consideration. You can't just drive around Cambodia like you own the place. The team had to work closely with local authorities to ensure that all the drivers were aware of the local traffic laws and regulations. And then there's the issue of cultural sensitivity. You can't just barge into a foreign country and expect everyone to adapt to your way of doing things. The team had to be mindful of local customs and traditions, making sure that the event was respectful and considerate of the local community. From the sleek and powerful Lamborghini Huracan to the iconic Ferrari 488 GTB, this year's Gumball Rally features some of the most exotic supercars in the world. And alongside these amazing machines are some of the biggest celebrities in the industry. I'm talking Hollywood stars, supermodels, and even royalty. One of the highlights of the event was getting to interview some of these celebrities and hearing their thoughts on the rally. Take David Hasselhoff, for example. The Hoff was his usual charismatic self, regaling us with stories of his adventures on the road. I also got to catch up with supermodel Caprice Bure, who was driving a gorgeous Aston Martin DBS Superleggera. She was absolutely thrilled to be a part of the rally, and we had a great chat about her experiences on the road. And then there was the dashing Luke Evans, who was driving a stunning McLaren 720S. He was a bit more reserved than the others, but still shared some great insights into the world of supercars and celebrity culture. One of the most impressive aspects of the rally was the sheer variety of supercars on display. From the sleek and modern designs of the Lamborghini and Ferrari to the classic lines of the vintage Porsches and Mercedes-Benz, there was something for every car enthusiast. And the celebrities, well, they were just the icing on the cake. Seeing David Beckham behind the wheel of a Porsche 911 was definitely a highlight, and I have to say that his driving skills were pretty impressive. The rally itself was an absolute thrill ride, with high-speed races and stunning locations that left a lasting impression. One of the highlights was the high-speed run along the coast of Sinakville, the wind in your hair, the sun on your face, and the roar of the engine in your ears. It was an exhilarating experience, and one that I'll never forget. And then there were the stunning mountain passes, where the roads twisted and turned through the hills like a snake. It was a real test of the driver's skills, and I have to say that I was impressed by their bravery and precision. As the rally came to a close, it was clear that it had been a resounding success. The participants had an absolute blast, and the locals were thrilled to have been a part of such an exciting event. And as for me, well, I learned a lot about the world of supercars and celebrity culture. It was an experience I'll never forget, and one that I hope to repeat in the future. Thanks for joining me on this epic adventure. Don't forget to share your favorite moments in the comments below, and be sure to check out my other videos on supercar events and celebrity adventures. Until next time, stay fast and fabulous.